Recently, in the Magic community, there has been a lot of talk about the Holy Grail.
This is the Holy Grail.
To the Holy Grail, the any card at any number.
This has been billed as the Holy Grail of the classic Berglas effect.
The perfect any card at any number trick, where a spectator freely chooses any card and freely chooses any number, and that card is at that number in the deck when you deal through. For decades, magicians have been scratching their head and chasing this perfect method that may or may not exist. A way of achieving this effect every single time, no matter what. Hundreds, probably thousands of methods have been invented for this trick, but none of them have been perfect. None of them have been that Holy Grail method. And so today I wanted to sit down and discuss, does the Holy Grail even exist? And has a recent Magic product come closer than ever before? Well, there's a lot to talk about. Like I say, there are so many different ways of doing any card at any number, and it's worth pointing out that this is a very magician-y conversation, right? Spectators, if they see an any card at any number that is pretty damn good, right? They're gonna be fooled, they're gonna be amazed, they're gonna be talking about it forever, and to them, that's gonna be the Holy Grail. But the problem is, we're magicians, and we won't settle for pretty damn good. We want perfection. We want this Holy Grail method. So, sure, I've come up with and I've performed lots of any card, any numbers from hundreds of different creators, a lot of different methods, right? They all achieve what I consider to be an any card, any number, but they're not perfect, and that is what it all comes down to. They are not the Holy Grail. But the Atomic deck might be. I was at Blackpool Magic Convention recently, as I'm sure many of you will have seen. I made a video about Blackpool, and while I was there is one trick in that video, there is one card trick that is mind-blowing. It really is mind-blowing, even to magicians. Craig Petty showed me this any card, any number trick called the Atomic deck, which I'm sure if you're a magician, you will have heard of, you will have seen it, you will have discussed it on the Magic Cafe if that is your sort of thing. This is the trick that is on everyone's minds at the moment, the trick that is on everyone's lips. Everyone is talking about the Atomic deck, and rightly so. This is a damn good Magic product, and I didn't even buy one because I couldn't, they were sold out. But Craig showed me afterwards exactly how it works. He basically did a live tutorial for me. Even knowing how it's done, it fools you. That's how good it is. Like, he doesn't change the order of the deck. You can name any card and any number, he'll make it work. He deals that number of cards and the card is right there. You know, if you described the Holy Grail to a spectator and showed them that, I think they'd say, well, yeah, that's it. Now, magicians are a little different to spectators, as I've said, but it is damn clean, it is damn good. And I know a lot of people are calling it the Holy Grail and are calling it the Berglas effect, but Craig Petty himself, the inventor of the trick, has said that it's not, right? It's not the Holy Grail because in his mind, there is no such thing as the Holy Grail. There is no such thing as an absolutely perfect any card, any number. But he also says that it is as close as he will get in his lifetime. That's the question, ultimately. How much do we care about perfection? Because let's face it, we're not done, are we? Magicians are not going to stop coming up with any card, any number methods because someone has got really, really close. They're going to keep going. And if anything, the Atomic deck might be used as a springboard for further methods that improve it. I know right now it doesn't seem like that is possible, but you never know. In 10 years' time, Craig Petty might have come up with something even better. We never know. Because they're hunting perfection, the hunts could go on indefinitely. There is never going to come along a method that satisfies every single magician. That's not possible, right? Magicians disagree about everything. Do you really think one method is going to come along that satisfies everyone? No, of course not, right? That's something that we can all agree on. So this hunt is going to go on forever. There will never be a perfect ACAAN because perfection doesn't really exist. They're chasing an idea. We're all chasing an idea. I say they, but it's me as well. Everyone is chasing this dream that might not even be real. I saw some YouTube comments under the trailer for the Atomic deck saying, well, it's not perfect because of this reason, or that reason, or that reason. And I almost want to say to those people, Well, yeah, because it's a magic trick and there has to be a method. There can't be no method. We're not talking about miracles here. But also, it's worth pointing out that perfect means different things to different people. Perfect is subjective, it's not objective. What's perfect for one magician and works perfectly for them might not for another magician. In my eyes, the perfect ACAAN uses pre-show. It uses a pre-show selection. That way you really can appear to have an untampered normal pack of cards and seemingly have a free number and a free card selected and perform the trick that way. But as far as a self-contained magic product that achieves the trick goes, the Atomic deck is leaps and bounds ahead of so many others. I'm saying all this, but I haven't even bought one. I couldn't buy one, it was sold out. But I've seen the performance, I know exactly how it works, and I can see myself performing it. I can imagine myself performing this because I think it is a damn good trick. But like I said, perfect is subjective. And for me right now, I feel like I have ACAANs that are perfect for my repertoire, for the performance situations that I like to perform in. Some of them rely on sleight of hand, some of them rely on stacks or gimmicks, some of them rely on apps, some of them are pre-show. It is a plethora of methods, all of which have their own place. We are hunting something that we will never find. And I think that's okay. I think that is okay. I don't think we're wasting our time. I think this innovation and this energy is good. Now, should some of that energy and innovation be refocused into other magic tricks? Yes, of course. I think there are some better, believe it or not, better plots in magic that we can waste our time with. And that is something that I'm gonna focus on. I have enough any card at any number methods. I've made enough videos about it. I'm gonna continue to perform it, but I'm gonna turn my energy and my focus towards other tricks and other plots that I think I can innovate on, and stuff that maybe needs a second look. Because at the end of the day, I know no one wants to admit it, but any card at any number as a plot is not actually the best magic trick in the world. Like, it's not impossible. It's actually just unlikely. I think it's weird that magicians, including myself, have this obsession over a trick that isn't even impossible. Sometimes it will just happen by chance, and that you can't say about many magic tricks. Alright, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to hit the thumbs up button down below, and subscribe to the channel as well. If you're new, if you've never seen a video from me before, or if you have seen lots of videos and you're enjoying it, then make sure you're subscribed and stick around on the channel. And before you go, I want to tell you about one last thing. As many of you will know, I have a membership called the Magician Club. And in February, I ran a promotion called $5 February, which, you guessed it, meant you could join the Magician Club for $5. And if you joined in February, it would stay $5 as long as you stayed a member. Literally, it would not go up in price. It is my biggest deal I've ever put on the membership. Considering the amount of stuff you get on the Magician Club, I think it's a bit of a crazy deal. There are so many things on there, from hundreds of tutorials, lectures, masterclasses, so much content teaching literally my best tricks. And all of it you could get for $5 a month. Now, because it proved so popular, I am extending $5 February by 1 week. So you have until the 6th of March. I know it's not February, but $5 February is spilling out into March now. You have until the 6th of March to claim a $5 membership to the Magician Club if you want one. Don't miss out, limited spaces are available. Head to themagician.club, hit the link in the description, go check it out for yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care.